Hello and welcome back to the Film Club. It's been way too long and I'm genuinely sorry. And before we get into the film, I want to just talk a little bit about the Film Club and the future of the Film Club. I've always done it that I want like at least 3 films to talk about in these videos, just so there's like a decent amount to talk about per video. But I've actually decided now that I'm going to switch it to just having 1 film per video, or maybe sometimes 2 or something like that. The reason for this is like sometimes I'll watch a film and then not watch something for weeks, months maybe, and so it doesn't feel right to watch something and wait so long to watch something else before talking about it, and it's not as fresh in my mind, and when I talk about it I think that comes through on camera. Yeah, we're just going to be shortening them, switching them up a bit from now on. Air is a film that I wasn't necessarily bothered about going to the cinema to see, but as soon as I saw that like 2 months later it came on Amazon Prime, I was like, yep, absolutely, my time. While the concept didn't instantly grab me for the film, you've got Matt Damon, you've got Ben Affleck. I love both of them as actors. I was gonna watch this regardless, especially with them as a pairing. I also love Jason Bateman as an actor. He's probably genuinely one of my top actors, I think. Not like top, but I just rate him. I'm genuinely really glad I watched this. I thought this was a great film and it's definitely worth a watch. It has some great performances, especially Matt Damon obviously at the forefront. He does a brilliant job. Ben Affleck, I enjoy as an actor. I didn't feel anything too strongly from him in this film. Thought Dolores Jordan did a brilliant job. I think she was a standout character in this whole film, and how she portrayed it and just followed the story as a true mother. I thought, yeah, it was just brilliant. And as I said earlier, Jason Bateman, I love him. I thought he did a great job in this film. So this film follows Nike, who are struggling to make any moves in the basketball game. They basically are just known as a running shoe company and are almost on the verge of like cutting sporting gear shoes altogether, which is it's crazy watching films like this now, knowing the context that you know about Nike and how huge they are, massively successful they are. And with films like this, it's like, you know that the Jordan shoe comes through, it's made in the end, you know it's going to happen, and yet watching this film you're like, this doesn't feel like it's going to happen, and all odds seem to be stacked against them, and yet you know what's going to happen. I think they did a great job in introducing Nike as a company at that time, where the company was at during that time period and how they were struggling, and I just thought Matt Damon's character as well was just such a brilliantly, I mean obviously it's based off real life, but it was such a brilliantly written story and character. No one really wanted him to do what he was doing and he did it anyway, and literally like look how it paid off now. It's crazy. I think I especially loved the scene where they were designing the shoe and the character designing them. I thought that was really nice. I really liked how they did that whole thing. I really enjoyed as well how they treated Michael Jordan, in how they didn't show him. They didn't use him as like a big, like almost like a Darth Vader character, in the sense of once you put them on screen you kind of only want to see them, and so by not showing him and having him as almost a side character is brilliant, because this story's not really about him. It is about him because it's his shoe, but he's not really an integral part in making the brand, making the shoe. It's supposed to be all the people around it and the story that we've not seen before, because we know that Michael Jordan is behind the Jordan shoe, but he's not, and this is the story of those people who we've never heard of before. If you haven't seen Air, I definitely recommend giving it a go, especially now that it's on Amazon Prime so quickly after being released in cinemas. But anyway, that's been all from the Film Club. If you have enjoyed, please like down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the Film Club.